In problem 8, I am asked to prove that angle 2 plus angle 4 is equal to angle BFE. And so I'll start with my given statement, which is once again FA bisects angle BFE. And now I want to start to introduce that angle 2 plus 4 is equal to BFE. And so in looking at this, I need to introduce some of these elements into my proof. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce angle BFE first. BFE is a whole made up of the parts 2 and 1. So I'm going to go ahead and say that measure of angle 2 plus measure of angle 1 is equal to measure of angle BFE. Now I could have written this angle 1 plus angle 2. I could have written it angle BFE is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. I chose this one because it fits the form I've introduced my element angle 2 and angle BFE, and I've also introduced them in the order that they appear in my end state. Okay, so this is an example of angle addition property or postulate. So angle addition, I can introduce those elements. I still need to introduce my element of angle 4. And so here I'm told that FA bisects BFE, but I want to introduce angle 4 first. So I'm going to go ahead and say that angle 4 and angle 2 are once again vertical angles, therefore they're equal. And so now I've introduced all my elements. The only thing I need to do in this case is I need to replace angle 1 with angle 4. So I need to figure out a way to identify that angles 1 and 4 are equal to each other. So I do need to introduce angle 1 into my proof now. So measure of angle 1 I know is equal to angle 2 because of that given statement definition of bisect. So angles 1 and 2 are equal. Therefore, I have two things equal to the same thing. I can state that angle 4 is equal to angle 1. And again, that's an example of transitive property or substitution. And now I know that angles 4 and 1 are equal, so what I can now do is I can restate statement 2 in the form angle 1 or angle 2 plus, but instead of writing angle 1 here, I can replace it with its equivalent, angle 4. And then just copy down angle BFE. So I've reached the proper end state, and all I did was I substituted an equivalent value for measure of angle 1. So this is substitution, but it's not an example of transitive property. It's substitution only.